We back with We back with another fucking video. How y'all doing today? I'm not gonna lie, I'm doing pretty good myself. By the way, I miss y'all boys, bro. DDG closest friends are calling him out. I wonder why.
What's poppin', y'all? It looks like DDG's own peoples are finally calling him out. Because after he pulled up with India Love to the YB concert, and they had their whole going out, I'm gonna play you guys a short clip from that. It'll just be playing in the background because the music is on, but it's the song Nevada by Youngboy, and they're in a suite. Youngboy really got them taken care of, but DDG is somebody that's collaborated with Youngboy when he was doing his rap and stuff.
What?
When he's more active.
I gotta hear that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie though. I don't really fuck with the song too much. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really fuck with I don't know. I mean DDG, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He made some cool music back then, but like it's nothing compared to now. It's really the flow. He had a good flow. It's just I wasn't fuck with it. You know what I mean? And also Youngboy. I don't fuck with all Youngboy songs. I only fuck with certain ones. Not saying he's not a good artist. Like I do fuck with a lot of Youngboy songs. Don't get fucked up. Definitely the whole playlist of his tour right now is tough. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Active in the rap game. And some people say, well, yo, he's still rapping. He just dropped an album. No, I mean active in the rap game when he was 100% dedicated to rapping before he realized, like, yo, I can do both of these things. And there's this new generation that I can tap into that doesn't care that I'm a streamer and don't have a stigma towards me for it.
Yeah.
But
we don't give a fuck.
Before we get into the second clip,
I got his shit wrong right now. DDG banger.
DDG talking about his time at the suite and why he had to stay at the show for a little bit longer than he thought.
But I'm glad we stopped. I'm glad I ended the stream because I was going to keep the stream going. But, nigga, we end up staying in that suite for like another 30 minutes because they start shooting. Which, you know, is kind of expected. A lot of YN activity. People was fighting at the show. So they start shooting after that mother. People was running inside. I low-key probably should have streamed a little bit just to get y'all hearts racing a little bit. But like, they was shooting and people was running through the, like, after the whole they was breaking down the whole thing, and then the audience start running back into the because they was shooting.
People get into busting guns and fighting at a Youngboy concert. I mean, would it be a Youngboy concert if those things didn't happen? I feel like you gotta count.
You don't need niggas to fight just for you to have fun, my boy. Niggas can just be popping.
How many happen, not whether or not it happens. It's like, oh, we got 3 fights and 2 people busting guns, or we've got 1 fight at this place. Did he do a show in Utah yet? The reason why I say that is because Youngboy lived in Utah for a while. I don't even know if it's on the tour stop. But regardless, so the clip that started circulating again was in reference to the Are You My Ball series, which I did a whole video on that. You can check it out in the pinned comment.
Next video, chat, got your boys.
DDG talking about it and his brother Dub react. So I'm going to play that for you guys right now.
Y'all trying to cancel India when the shade was saying the wildest.
What?
The shade was saying the wildest. Ben was saying the wildest. My brother was saying the wildest.
What the f? I knew. Wait, this nigga. Whoa! Whoa!
Snitch on the chat, gang.
What the f? That nigga on us get damn.
So here you've got, I think I never saw this clip, but the fact that he's dropping names is crazy. I mean, he could have just said, yo, you know, everybody was talking trash. Come on, like, you're going to pretend like everybody else wasn't doing it? That's one thing. But to start naming your mans by name, and keep in mind, he's throwing his own brother under the bus for this. He's like, yo, y'all didn't have the same energy with Dub. Yo, that's where I got to look at it like, damn, man, this is where you got to think DDG's a little bit dangerous when his chick is around, or maybe when chicks, quote, in general are around. Because Dub, his brother, beat somebody up, was facing a potential lawsuit because that person called your music trash. Or, because he called you doo-doo garbage.
Yeah. I remember
Dog,
that shit.
what? Let's not remember that. It was
Alright, but I don't think he was seeing it like that. Like, who you most likely to cancel, bro? 5 niggas or 1 bitch? You know what I mean? So I think he was just trying to put everybody together, India Love with the guys, so it don't be like, oh, come on, you can't cancel her, because everybody else was doing the same shit. You know what I mean? So I think he was trying to see it like that, but, hey, though, you did throw your mans on the bus on some low-key shit, but I don't think he meant it as that, bro. You know what I mean?
DreamCon, yeah, they were at DreamCon. They were at a convention. Somebody says something to DDG, and the first instinct of his brother is to go throw hands. Goes and gets into it with that guy. The guy comes on the next day trying to cry and talk about, yo, I was just saying something. And we don't know what came of that situation. Probably couldn't afford a lawyer. The lawyer was like, hey, man, listen, this isn't going to work out too hot for you. And this was in the time when the Halle Bailey situation was going on, too. So this was a rough time period for DDG.
I'm not gonna lie, that shit could have fucked up his whole case, bro. Could have thrown it out the window by doing that dumbass shit. By fighting up mans, you could have fucked it off for everybody.
And his brother just hops in, doesn't even think about it. His first instinct is to do that. And then here, DDG's first instinct is to throw everybody under the bus to cover his girl. And some people may call it overreacting, but, I mean, his own brother was like, come on, dog. And you could say it's for stream, but even Ben Dedon, who's homies with DDG, had to call this behavior out as well. So I'm going to play you guys that clip right now.
Shay was saying a while, Ben was saying a while.
Oh! What the? That just triggered me again. Why do I got tire marks on the top of my head, Diddy? Diddy, if it's like that, you might well come out with them. Y'all might well pop out. Cause all that, oh, we just friends, it's just content. Not if you throwing your nigga and them up on the bus.
You cheat on your girl, or you snitch on your mans.
Diddy, what I want y'all to do is tomorrow y'all post a kissy picture with y'all. I don't want no slide, no dump, none of that. You trying to hide that girl in like the 8th picture on the slide or something. No, be proud of your lady, man. We love India, but you need to.
Ben is completely right here. He's right to be triggered. He's right to respond in the way that he does. And he's genuinely not, he's annoyed by it. He's not angry by it or mad about it, but he's for sure annoyed. He's playing it up. The guy's a comedian. He's a funny guy. But he's right in that he's like, yo, you guys are pretending to everybody else like you're not together, but you're throwing us under the bus in order to defend her. So who is she for you to do all this? Because if we're your homies, we're your, not day ones, but like we're locked in. Even your
his fucking brother is, yeah, that's his day one, nigga. I'm pretty sure the Shane, bro, they've been going back for a minute. I think they've been like friends for about 10 years. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Brother, right? And you're throwing us under the bus to defend her. She can't just be a regular friend because we're closer to you than a regular friend. So what is she at that point? You've got to care about her to a certain level. Otherwise, you would have just let her get slaughtered like you've done to other people in the past.
She bad, though. I can see why she causing this effect, but you gotta be T, bro. You gotta be playing when it comes to females like this. The game don't change about the bitch. You know what I mean, chat? Just because the bitch is just because you fuck with 5 and now this is 10. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you fuck with India, bro, anything before that is a 5, regardless. He was fucking with Ruby, where her name Ruby, some shit. That's an 8. You know what I mean? But India, she's a 10. The game don't change with the bitch. You know what I mean, chat? The game don't change. You have to act the same way. Keep it peak, keep it playing. I'm pretty sure you made a song like that, bro. You know what I mean?
So just like, you get a lot of negative feedback on the stream. DDG does try to mitigate that. Like, even when he was doing a bunch of streams with that girl, Wendy Ortiz, he tries to have his own audience show because he knows if they just get to throwing hate and spewing hate at chicks, then chicks won't want to be on the stream anymore. It's a business decision. But here with India, it's a completely different story because even DDG's audience, DDG's own homies, they're like, dog, you're moving crazy with this. What's going on? And that's because they don't want to announce a relationship. And I don't know why they don't want to announce that, even though they're moving in that way. I don't know, like all the other chicks that see DDG, maybe he wants to keep his options open. Maybe he doesn't want it to turn into people hating her more, because they might hate her even more and blame her for everything that happens on DDG stream, or lack of what happens on DDG stream, if he calls it that. Like, they might say, oh man, now he's kicking it with these chicks when he's got a girl. But if it's going to blow back on your own guys like this, and I cannot believe that he actually name dropped him. That's the craziest part.
Yeah.
In order to defend her.
Yeah.
And this is defending her from his audience. It's not like the other girls were talking. And he was defending her from the other girls. There's a clip of that. The whole story is in the pinned comment. It's a long story. And it's funny because even the comment sections on the TikTok that both resurfaced on Dub's feed that Ben Don was reacting to, they're saying throwing the bros under the bus for a worn out ball. I just had to read that one comment.
People talk so much shit about her too, bro. About her being like a hoe, being like tossed around. Yeah, but how many niggas though? Okay, I mean, yeah. I mean, it is a couple famous niggas on her plate, on her belt. But I just wanted to say that she'd have been thrown around. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I'm sure her body count max is 8. Yeah, I think her body count max maybe 8. Maybe. That might be a stretch. I really don't know. We can't know, chat. We can't know. But I just don't think she's a hoe. Like, I don't think, like, she definitely don't got, like, no porn star. But, porn star got, like, 100. But, like, still, though, I don't think she that. If she was a ball, it's not that dirty. You know what I mean? It's not that dirty. You know what I mean? It probably got a little mud on it. Just a little splash. A little splash. You probably got to clean it off a little bit. But I want to go that far.
And that, using his own metaphor against him, or his own saying against him, is hilarious. But I don't know. I can't help but feel like DDG is not. India Love was definitely somebody DDG was after maybe 10 years ago. So perhaps it's like that same situation when that
gotta go
rich
through
dude,
it, Jet!
That billionaire married, I don't know, or had a kid with Janet Jackson. He probably grew up and looked up to Janet Jackson. Yeah, same way that Zion Williamson impregnated that corn chick that's a psycho, or he was with her. I don't even know the deal. Did he impregnate her? I think so. I don't know. Zion Williamson moves mad. He was probably a young kid looking not up to her, but yeah, looking her up. That's for sure. And he was like, okay, I got it now. I'm going to get after her. So maybe that's a situation with DDG and he's just enjoying his time. But if he was enjoying his time, then he wouldn't be moving this way. That's what even his homies are trying to point out. And I got to agree with them there. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I just think he needs to, like, stop talking about India Love, bro, and just go back with the big ass streams. You know what I mean? Go back. Fuck that whole. You know what he do. Like, I'm pretty sure his view count definitely changes with the shit he doing. Like, when he just chilling, talking to niggas, it's at a decent level. But when he actually popping out and doing like crazy shit, that's when his numbers back high. He doesn't need to do some high numbers and stop acting a little weird. Maybe keep a little distant from her, just a little bit. Don't just wait like a couple streams before you even bring her back over, and then yeah, it's all cool, bro. Go back to normal. Cause 2 weeks ago, y'all was popping out shit like this, and niggas had no hate for you, bro. You know what I mean? So I think that's what we should do. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, leave a comment below. It is the end of the video, so yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe, leave a comment below. And I love y'all boys. I miss y'all boys, and we're gonna get it popping, bro. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments.